Alright guys, it's Sunday morning. Got here like at 5:30 and I was able to get in for free, which is cool. And been walking around. I got like two whatever games, like a Nintendo Wii game, Toy Story 3, and then Ty the Tasmanian Tiger on the GameCube. No biggie, but then there's a guy here that sells games, and you know, luckily I was able to get there on time. But for 80 bucks, I got Yoshi's Island, Jurassic Park Part 2, and Indiana Jones, all complete in the box. I mean, the Yoshi's Island pays for that, so I'm happy with that. And it was cool too, because there's this guy here that claims he's got so much money and he's got like 20 Earthbounds and all this crap, and I was able to get it from him before he got it, so that makes my day. Yeah, if I find other stuff, I'll show you guys. Wait, let me show you this. Hello.
Good morning.
Is this all the video games that you had?
Yes, and I want to try to watch the next week.
What other games did you have?
Uh,
Like any of the old stuff? Like old Nintendo?
yeah, next week.
Okay.
Because I ordered some, then we'll see.
Okay. All right, buddy, let's go. My little picker over there, just like Daddy. Hey look, one PS1 game. You never know, could be something amazing in here, or it could be a bunch of junk. Really junky Sega Genesis controller. More CDs. Mario case. There's the game guy, one game guy behind me, and nothing good. But yeah, just went through some ruthless stuff right now. The way this one guy does it is he has everybody line up on a table, and he just empties out a big box of discs, like games and movies and stuff like that. Let's go. And you know, everybody fights over it. So I got some pretty good stuff. I got Wind Waker and a Nintendo game, 2 sealed Tony Hawk games, and a couple other games for 35 bucks. So pretty good deal. One of the resellers there got all butthurt. He's like, "Oh man, oh, well, you know, you got caught slipping." So, but yeah, see you guys in a bit. Let's go, bro. What's up, man? Anything new?
Gotta look around.
Is there anything in your magical trunk?
Somebody just bought a couple box Genesis games though.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's what my buddy is always looking for now, is boxed Genesis.
What were you looking for?
Anything. I collect everything.
Yeah, well, pretty much.
That's right.
I think I picked most of the stuff out. You got like the trilogy.
Not right now, dude.
Steelbook one. There's a couple of box Genesis games.
Oh, okay.
This one's Saturn again.
Saturn too.
Ghostbusters Genesis.
Yeah. Set it all down right here. Make it easier to look at. Come here, buddy.
Oh, nice.
Steelbook.
Cell?
Huh?
Cell on it? Oh no, it doesn't.
What?
There's like a cell that's supposed to be.
Hey, you mind if I go through this box?
Yeah, actually.
Well, what's the other Saturn game?
It's gonna be the 2 of the ones that I showed you that were in there. It's gonna be another Crime Wave and another Highway 2000.
Oh, okay. So is that it for the complete Saturn games?
Yep. That's it.
All right, back in. I already gave the fight for this one, right?
Okay.
All right, guys, we're done with the swap meet today, and I got a pretty full bag here. I mean, you know, I paid up for a lot of stuff, but I mean, it was all a good deal. You know, those box Super Nintendo games really saved the day. And then the last clip you guys saw, I was looking through those Sega Saturn games. I only ended up getting one of the Saturn games and the Sega Genesis game, so pretty good stuff. Not too bad of a day. There's a lot of competition here. I don't get me wrong, I like swap meets and stuff, but it's getting too crazy. I mean, I saw like 5 of the people that I know that resell, and they don't even play the games. They just do it hardcore to resell, and they're ruthless, like way ruthless. So I mean, I don't know, this game is just, that's why I like sticking to yard sales. I don't have any competition. You know, I mean, you know, I don't have to see the competition. Somebody will drive up before me or after me, but I don't have to see them. That's what's cool to me. I don't feel the pressure. You know, I just walk up to the sale, ask if they got stuff, and they bring it out. If they don't, they don't. So no worries. You know, that's what I like doing. I mean, I'm still gonna keep coming to the swap meets because you still find good stuff, but it's getting harder. It sucks. This is getting too competitive. But yeah, I get home and show you guys everything I got from today and from Wednesday. So yeah, I'll see you guys in a bit. What's up, guys? So it's still Sunday after the swap meet, and I was looking on the app OfferUp, and I noticed somebody had posted they opened a new thrift store, and they had you know, a bunch of stuff in the picture, and they had these factory sealed NES controllers. So I ended up coming down here. You know, we came to a deal for 40 bucks on those, and I ended up getting for 80 bucks total cleaning kit, gauntlet, and then you see in the bag right here an NES with 2 of the Acclaim wireless double player controllers. So everything complete, 80 bucks. Pretty good deal. I'm pretty happy with it. And then I also met somebody that, you know, watches my videos. Pretty cool guy. His name is Ryan. So shout out to you, buddy. Definitely a cool guy, you know. So definitely happy to see another collector out there, you know, doing work, getting stuff for their collection. You know, that's the best to me. As long as collectors get this stuff, you know, no resellers. But yeah, pretty good day today. You know, I had a pretty good day at the swap meet. And oh yeah, Madden wants to show you. He got a Hot Wheel at the thrift store, so pretty happy with that. But yeah, pretty good day today. So I'll get everything together and go home and show you guys what I got. See you in a bit. Ooh, so this swap meet day is pretty good. So another offer up deal. I love offer up. For 60 bucks, I got probably the best. I mean, the only games that I left behind because he wanted to sell them separate was Mike Tyson's Punch Out and Mega Man 4. But I got all these games right here. You can see them. There's Contra, Donkey Kong, Ghostbusters, Milon, Secret Castle, Tecmo Super Bowl, Prince of Persia, Mappy Land, and Castlevania 3. And then another stack here. We've got Turtles 3, Road Blasters, Silent Assault, Alien Syndrome, Galactic Crusader. That one right there is like 30, 40 bucks by itself. Xevious, Adventure Island, and Image Fight. So pretty cool games. Definitely a bunch of games I didn't have in my collection. 60 bucks. I mean, not a bad deal at all. He was trying to get like 2 something for all of them, and he said that somebody offered him like 75 bucks for Mike Tyson. So I left that one, you know, because I got lucky with that boxed one yesterday. So I mean, this was a good deal right here. 60 bucks, amazing deal. And there's a bunch of games in there that I didn't have in my collection. So today was a good day, good swap meet day. Yesterday was, you know, yesterday and Friday were great yard sale days. This is one of my best weekends, one of my best weekends in finds. So yeah, I get home. I'm gonna go home right now. I'm all the way in like San Bernardino right now, so take me a little while to get home. And I think I'm gonna do like my pickups video for the yard sale finds, and then if I have enough time, the pickups video for swap meet finds. And yeah, that'll be it for this weekend. You know, did pretty well. So yeah, I'll see you guys in a bit. What's up, everybody? So all done with the swap meet stuff. I got a lot of stuff. I got stuff that I have. The first stuff I'm going to show you is from Wednesday, and it sucks because I had footage from Wednesday and I put it on my computer and it's all gone. I don't know what happened to it. All the files got deleted, so all I have is footage from Sunday, which sucks. I mean, not that, you know, I got like a lot of crazy finds on Wednesday, but I mean, still, you know, I had found there was a Vectrex there. I couldn't get it. They were asking way too much, but you know, just to have that on film, you know, that was pretty cool. But I don't know what happened. You know, well, what can you do? And also, I'm trying to look around for different editors. You know, right now I'm kind of using a sort of crappy one. I know my last video, you know, kind of wasn't the greatest. I, you know, just ran out of time pretty much. But regardless of anything, you know, I'm slowly working towards, you know, making better quality videos, you know, better editing. So I'm getting there. You know, still the channel's still pretty new, so just bear with me. And then I don't know, you can see this in the background. You know, slowly starting to come together. This is my Sega Genesis collection. So yeah, I'm slowly cleaning things up, making it look nice, you know, getting it ready for the collection video. But yeah, let me jump into what I found on Tuesday. So this guy, he usually always has stuff. I went you know, I went there thinking, you know, because I think the last stuff I got from him was all the RPGs, the PS2 and the PSP stuff. So when I went to him again, he was the one who had the Vectrex. Well, he was asking quite a bit, and another swap meet vendor there actually like kind of butted his way in and ended up buying it. So no big deal. I did get some NES games from him for 15 bucks. I think I only had one of these games. So I got Genghis Khan. And this was at Wednesday, the rubidoux swap meet. I mean, I do great the rubidoux swap meet on a Wednesday, so we've got Chip and Dale Rescue Rangers. All these labels are like fantastic shape. Shooting Range. and Shadowgate. So pretty cool. You know, not like I said, the labels are in fantastic shape, and I only had Rescue Rangers in my collection, so the other three are new to my collection now. Okay, next. These games were just sitting out. What did I spend on this? 18 bucks, I believe. Yeah, I spent 18 on this. So we've got for the GameCube, we've got Spartan Total Warrior, and it's complete. The disc is in really nice condition. I got another PS2 or PS1, PS2, PS3 audio video cables. Needed another one, so. And then a bunch of Game Boy games. We've got Bart versus the Juggernauts, Donkey Kong, Wario Land, Super Mario Land 3. A pretty nasty copy of Mortal Kombat. And Kirby's Pinball Land. So like I'm pretty sure 18 bucks. Not a bad deal. And then the last two finds. This one, Sega Genesis lot. Got 8 games here. Some pretty cool ones. One of them is kind of valuable. Let's see, let's start right here. First we've got Centurion, Defender of Rome. Double Dribble, the Playoff Edition. Young Indiana Jones. Pink Goes to Hollywood. A lot of these are missing their manuals, but you know, no biggie. Still cool to have the box. RBI Baseball 3. Spider-Man X-Men. Batman Returns. Well, that one's got the manual in it. And the best one of the lot, it was the one that seemed to be the most valuable, Rambo 3. And it is complete. So pretty cool. I paid 15 bucks for all of those, so not a bad deal. And you know, I love getting Genesis games in the box. And then the last find for $1, World Destruction League Thunder Tanks. So pretty cool. I mean, I didn't have it in my collection. It looked kind of fun, so picked it up. Disc is in great shape. So that was it for the Wednesday finds. Okay, so this is where I got footage from Sunday. This is my second time in a row going to the San Bernardino swap meet. And the last time, you know, I did pretty well. I got some PS1 that boxed Castlevania 3 and some other good stuff. Well, the guy that I got that from is the same guy that I went back to. And I went to him before he was set up. And there was another game hunter / reseller that was already there. So he was focusing on the consoles. And then the guy brings out a stack of Super Nintendo games that are complete in the box. And I grab all of them. Just, you know, grabbed them all because, you know, it's kind of like what you got to do, you know. Let's see here. So I grabbed all of those, you know, all the games. And I only got 3 of them. I think that's my, yeah, that was the second pickup. So the very first pickup when I walked in there, it was cool too because I had my son with me. The guy at the gate just let me come in for free since it was so early. But yeah, the first pickup for $3, Ty the Tasmanian Tiger on the GameCube. And then for $2 from another guy, Toy Story 3 for the Wii. Okay, so now back to the Super Nintendo lot. So it was all complete in box games. I think there was only one game that was missing like the manual. There was like Star Wars, Return of the Jedi, a couple other Star Wars ones. Most of the other ones were like kind of run-of-the-mill, like you know, more common titles. So I picked out the 3 best ones that I thought. They were the most valuable. I paid $80, but the last one I'm going to show you is worth about that, complete in the box. So the first one, Indiana Jones Greatest Adventures. The box is in okay shape, the corners and stuff, but I mean overall it's in pretty decent shape. The next one, I didn't even know there was a part 2. Jurassic Park Part 2, The Chaos Continues. So I mean I guess it's a little harder to find in the box. So that's, you know, pretty cool. And then the last one, this was the first game I grabbed when I grabbed this. Like I grabbed this game and the rest of the stack, but this was the whole reason I grabbed the whole stack. Super Mario World 2 Yoshi's Island, complete in the box. I mean the box is a little bit messed up, but I mean still to find this game complete in the box. You know I didn't have any of these games in complete in the box in my collection. I didn't have Indiana Jones or Jurassic Park at all in my collection, so it's nice to add complete in-box games to the collection. So like I said, $80, but you know Yoshi's Island goes for about that. I think the Jurassic Park goes for about 50, and the Indiana Jones goes for like 30 to 40. So pretty cool finds. Let's see. Okay, this one. Okay, now this find, it was one of those storage units where, you know, they just put everything in boxes. So I was just digging through, and I ended up finding a few games. Nothing special, but you know, still some alright stuff. So first one for the PS1, Star Wars Dark Forces. Now the disc, the only reason I got this one is because the disc is in really nice shape, and the one that I have is all scratched up. So just, you know, kind of upgrading the disc. Next we've got Road Rash Jailbreak, disc only. And then Tiny Toon Adventures Plucky's Big Adventure. Another, well, it's got the disc in the back part. Flat Out for the PS2. Return to Castle Wolfenstein for the PS2, both complete and good shape. Just because I didn't have it in my collection, Matt Hoffman Pro BMX 2 for the GameCube, and this game's kind of fun. I mean, I remember playing it a lot when I was younger. So, and then this was cool to find. It's R Racing Evolution. Not for this game. The game is in there, and there's no manual. But it had another game in there that I needed for, you know, to complete this other game that I have. I needed Pac-Man Versus for the Pac-Man Versus Pac-Man World 2 double disc for the GameCube, and I was missing the Pac-Man Versus, so pretty cool right there to find that one. I paid $5 for the whole stack, so not a bad deal. Sometimes, you know, those swap meet or the storage unit guys, you know, they charge $1 for everything, you know, so pretty good. Okay, now next, this one was pretty crazy. So I go back to the guy that I got the Super Nintendo games from, and at this point he's set up. Now what he does is he gets tons of DVDs and video games and just CDs and everything, and he doesn't just let people go through. He doesn't set it up. What he does is he sets out a table, and people line up around the table, and then he has one of his helpers come over with the box of games or movies or whatever at the end of the table and dump it out, and then you just mad dash grab what you can. So I mean, it was okay, but there were times where it's like, there was one guy there, he's a hardcore reseller. He's got a booth not too far away from this guy's booth, and every time the guy would go to empty out the box, he would grab it real quick and turn it towards him so that all the stuff would go towards him. So we kind of had it, you know, a little blowout right there, because I mean, it's kind of selfish of him, but that's aside from the point. I still got some pretty good stuff, you know, just getting lucky, I guess. But okay, let's go through. I think what were the first ones I got? He did like 5 boxes that he just emptied out. Okay, so the very first box, I got 2 empty cases for like Smash Brothers on the Wii and something else on the Wii. But I ended up just leaving those because they were empty, and those, I already have those games in my collection, and my cases are like mint. So the second box that I get stuff from, he empties it out, and I grab a whole stack. And I noticed that I had a bunch of Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 3. I got 3 of them, but I gave one of them to a buddy of mine that was there. But they're all sealed. I'm pretty sure this is like a reseal, but I'm not 100% on it. But you can see right there, see the seal on it. So I don't know. You guys tell me. I mean, it looks like it's a reseal. But I mean, still, I got 2 of them resealed, so whatever. I mean, it was something. And then in that second grab, I also got Resident Evil 4 for GameCube, and Resident Evil Code Veronica X for PS2. I wish it was for GameCube, because that's the last one I need on the GameCube, but it's cool. Let's see. Okay, next. This was like the third or the fourth box, because a lot of these boxes had a lot of Dragon Ball Z DVDs in them, and I wasn't really interested in that. But the third or the fourth box, for the PS1, I got Konami Arcade Classics, and then I was surprised. This was like, after everybody's done grabbing what they grab and there's stuff left in the middle, the guy takes it all, puts it back in the box, and grabs the next box. Well, this was just sitting right in the middle. It's like nobody saw it, I guess, but it's just the game and the box, but for the NES, the Battle of Olympus. And I mean, I was surprised that it was still sitting there. So, I just grabbed it. It was easy too. I just reached over and grabbed it. Nobody even said anything until when I was buying it. They were like, "Oh, you found that?" And I was like, "Yeah, it was just sitting right in the middle of the pile." So, pretty cool. Another boxed game to add to the collection. Now, this game, this was there was a final box, but it wasn't in the area with all the other boxes. It was covered up under a tarp. And I asked the guy, I was like, "Hey, could I go check out because he had a couple of NESs, and I was like, could I go check out the NESs?" And as I was checking them out, I saw this game in there, and I grabbed it real quick because there was another reseller that was standing right there, and he almost tried to grab it out of my hand, but I grabbed it real quick. It was this, and then an empty case for Luigi's Mansion, but Zelda: The Wind Waker. When I got it, it came in like a clear case, and it was just the disc only, and so I grabbed it, and put it in my stack of games and stuff, and I went and I paid $35 for the stack, and I mean, it's a pretty good deal. I think he charged me the most for Wind Waker. Now, one of my buddies that was there, I was talking to him, and he was like, "Oh, you got the Wind Waker that had the clear case?" And I was like, "Yeah." And he's like, "Oh, I passed that up. It had a damaged center ring." So I was looking at it. I mean, I don't know if you guys can see it. It's a little like cloudy in the center ring part. I don't know. It's like gross right there. But I played it on my GameCube, and it plays flawlessly. I mean, the disc itself has like no scratches. So I mean, he missed out. This was a pretty good find right here. So $35 for that stack. Not a bad deal. Just considering, Wind Waker, and then I didn't have Code Veronica on the PS2, so I was glad to pick that one up. Okay, this is the last find on for the swap meet on Sunday. This was he's a reseller. He works at a video game shop. He comes to the swap meet every Sunday. His prices are lower when he comes to the swap meet, so not a bad deal. For $30, I got for the Sega Genesis Rostin Saga 2. It's missing the manual, but still cool to get it in the box. And this one's a little harder to find. And then on the Sega Saturn, I got Scud, the Disposable Assassin, mainly because it looked pretty cool. He charged me $20 for the Genesis and $10 for the Saturn, so not too bad. Okay, so that was it for the swap meet stuff. Now, these last 2 finds are from OfferUp. Okay, so browsing OfferUp, and I noticed one deal on there, and it says something about a new thrift store. They just opened up, and they had a picture of of like video games and stuff, and it said right on there, sealed NES controllers. So I hit him up right away and I asked him how much, and he said 40 bucks. Well, for everything that I got, I paid $80. But you know, get there, and he had set these aside for me. So two NES controllers, complete, sealed in the box. Still got the hang tab. You can see the seal. I mean, legit. I mean, really good. And he charged me 40 bucks for that, and then 40 bucks for the rest of the stuff I got. So I asked him, you know, what else does he have, and we go in the back, and he's got, you know, some other game stuff set up. So I'm looking around, and he shows me the NES. So I ended up getting an NES console with cables, and then these really cool, the Acclaim double player wireless controllers. So those and the adapter, really sick. I mean, I've been wanting some of those for a little while. And then also he had this in the back, the NES cleaning kit. And then so I get up around to the front, and I'm just looking in the glass case, and I didn't notice this game at first, but you know, after looking at it, I don't think it's too hard to find, but this one had a really nice label. The last time I found this one, it had a horrible label, but Gauntlet for the NES, and it came in a pretty nice Nintendo hard case right here. So 80 bucks for that, really good deal. And I actually met somebody there that watches my channel, and really cool guy. You know, we exchanged information and numbers and stuff, so probably be doing some trades with him coming up pretty soon. Okay, so next, as I'm on my way home, there's another OfferUp ad, and it's a guy selling a bunch of NES games. I think he said 43 games. It took him a little while to get back to me, but I was just about on my way home, and he hits me up, and I get his address, and I get home, I drop off my dad and my son, and then I head out over there, and get there. He had a big box of games. Now, he wanted to sell everything all together, and I didn't notice this at first. He had redone the ad and put it for $225 for everything. So I was able to get just games that I wanted for 60 bucks. So, I mean, in no particular order. Let's just start. Okay. We've got Mappyland, Mylon's Secret Castle, Ghostbusters, Adventure Island, Image Fight, Xevious, Alien Syndrome, Road Blasters, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 3, The Manhattan Project, Prince of Persia, Galactic Crusader, Donkey Kong Classics, Castlevania 3, Dracula's Curse, Tecmo Super Bowl, Silent Assault, and Contra. So pretty good. 60 bucks. You know, he didn't want to split it up at first, but we got to talking, and you know, I told him I'm a big collector and stuff. So he hooked me up. 60 bucks. Not a bad deal. So that was it for Sunday. I got a little find here that I'm just gonna add to this video that I got on Tuesday morning. I went to the free swap meet, and I just going there, thinking whatever. Usually, sometimes when I go to the Tuesday ones, I just walk around. I go real early and just walk around. I don't usually find stuff, but I mean, you never know. So I did end up finding some stuff this time that I went. Let's see here. So the very first find, I got I got 3 PS2 and 2 Xbox 360 games for 10 bucks. So we got Star Wars Battlefront, Shepherd's Crossing, and Sonic Mega Collection Plus. And then for the Xbox 360, I got Fear and Soul Calibur 4. Okay. Next, I got Super Goal 2, $5. Didn't have it in my collection, the only reason I got it. And then right after that, Revenge of Durand Khan for $2. And then this was another like storage unit score. Just digging through a box, and I ended up finding the box with cardboard manuals, all the paperwork and everything for a Nintendo DS Lite. And this is like the blue and black version. I have one of these, so now I have it complete in the box. I got that for $1. And then the last score, right as I was leaving, and this one was really cool because it was right next to this guy who's a big reseller, and I couldn't believe. I mean, they must have set this out when he wasn't paying attention. But I walk up and I got all the games for $12. We've got Jack Nicklaus Golf, Millipede, Magic Darts, and then the best two, Bubble Bobble. I wish it was Bubble Bobble 2. That would have been a really sweet find. And then Metroid. So pretty cool. $12 for that last stack. So not a bad deal. That's it for the swap meet video. A lot of stuff. I got a lot of stuff. Sunday was a really good day. Those boxed games and then that NES lot. Super sweet, and I'm super stoked to have these sealed controllers. These are definitely going up on the shelf. But yeah, that is everything. So I don't really have like any big type of yard sales planned out for this weekend. Hopefully, there's a big community sale, so we'll see. There hasn't really been that many community sales. Last weekend it was Fontana's citywide sale. Actually, Fontana and Ontario, California, were doing citywide sales, but I haven't heard anything for this weekend. So we'll see. Hopefully, a community sale pops up, and we'll find some good stuff. But yeah, that's all I got for you guys. So thumbs up the video, comment, subscribe, and thanks for watching. See you next time.